Hello, good morning and welcome to the live summer special of The Panel,
Yay.
the show that gives you the lowdown on everything student life in Nottingham. I'm Josh from NSTV.
And I'm Becca from Trent TV. What a lovely break from revision to have with us. Coming up on today's show, it's the finale of the Panel Varsity Competition. Mark is currently on a winning streak, but can Nikki catch up and bring NSTV victory?
I'm sure she can. All will be decided later on in the show. As well as this, the fashion team will be bringing you the most stylish summer trends.
And we'll be making you some special summer cocktails, courtesy of our friends at Sinnot-Montero. The only bad thing about them, in fact, is that we can't stop drinking them.
So please just remember to drink responsibly. But first, let's meet the panel for today. It's the Queen of Style Critique, the most sassy senorita you will ever meet. It is EK.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
What are you most looking forward to summer?
Going on holiday.
Oh, fabulous. Becca, introduce your panellists now.
And from Trent TV, we have the wonderful, the fabulous, the marketing guru, that is Harley Baptiste.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
So tell us, Harley, what are you excited for in today's show?
Well, of course, everyone likes Smirnoff. Looking forward to the cocktails, and I'm looking forward to Mark winning the final varsity competition,
Yes,
as he
Mark,
will.
of
As he
course
will.
he'll win.
I'm not sure he will. I'm not sure he will.
I guess we'll just have to find out, won't we?
And before we carry on, we'd like to make the announcement that we did really well at the National Student Television Awards. Yes, we won the highly commended in light entertainment. We thought we'd get that in there. So thank you to everyone that's been watching us.
Thank you.
And well done to everyone that's been part of the panel.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. But it's time to move on to our first segment. So I'm going to be honest here. I'm talking directly to the Beanox out there. Yes, you. Have a think. Do you spend more time socialising than studying? Do you strut down the book aisles in your heels? Are you dreaming of that summer garden party? Well, if this applies to you, you will definitely enjoy this next segment. Sofia and Tara are in the Fashion Hub giving you the exclusive look at the upcoming summer styles.
I'm here with Tara Bell, the style editor of Impact magazine. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
You should be good, it's nearly summer.
I know, it's such an exciting time of year.
So what are good casual looks for summer?
Okay, one of the key trends this summer is denim, and lucky for you, you're wearing denim, which is great.
I'm on point.
You are, and I'm also wearing denim, but I think denim can really be experimented with this summer, so not just standard skinny jeans. I'm thinking denim, like ripped denim jeans, ripped mum jeans for a more casual look. I think you can dress up just with a plain tee. And it can be easily transitioned into a more suitable wear for something if you're going out in the evening as well, if you had heels to it. I think denim on denim is good. For the adventurous kind, denim on denim can work as long as it's completely different shades. So an acid wash or a light wash denim and a very, very dark denim. Definitely not ones that are similar in their tone, because that's just a disaster. But also, I think denim dungarees can work.
Oversized or fitted?
I think I'd definitely go for an oversized look, and I don't mean like 5-year-old little girl dungarees. I mean, dungarees are a great thing to wear, they're really versatile, and dungaree dresses are really cute as well. I really like a dungaree dress, and you can wear them with sandals, you can wear them with boots if you want a grungier look.
So that's casual, what about smart?
Okay, well, summer is the time of garden parties and being outside and late nights, and I think obviously summer's the one time when you can wear bright colours. The brighter the better, and the bolder the better in terms of prints. Prints are great for summer. Floral, like I'm wearing now.
And it's gorgeous.
Thank you. This is just sort of, this is a like kind of dainty sort of floral print. I mean, it's a big print, but I think also big, bright sort of Hawaiian type prints, a little bit bolder, they can work really well.
And what colours would you say you should probably go for?
Well, for me, my favourite colours are towards the bluey greeny end of the spectrum. Lime green is great. It will turn a few hairs because it's bright, but I definitely think it can be worn well, it can be made really glamorous, and I like block prints, block colours are perfect for summer.
Thanks, Tara, for those tips. Over to Shope for the feature look.
Hi guys, we're here shooting for the summer issue of Impact magazine. This is Jo. Hi. And she's sporting one of our looks for today. So we've gone for like a Grecian kind of vibe with the nude. This dress is from AQ, and it starts with like a bodycon dress on top and then has like maxi sheer flannels. And I think it'd be good for like a barbecue or a wedding, and Jo looks really great in it.
Well, thank you, Sophia, Sophie and Shope and Tara for all of your style throughout the whole show this series. I wish I had as much sass as these girls, don't you, Josh?
I think you have as much sass.
You are so
sweet.
No,
throughout the whole series, the finger in my face is the calling my hair the quiff. You know, we've had a lot of sass on the show. A lot of sass.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, I think we've had plenty of sass. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
From what I've seen in the past couple of shows, it's like good banter, but it's like this sassy banter.
Yeah, it's sassy.
Sassy banter.
So, guys, now if you've watched our series Trent TV on Tour, you will know how much we at Trent TV love festivals. So this month's Win or Bin is on festival fashion, and Josh, I am banning you from throwing your cards in the air.
Oh, don't worry, I have another plan. Here is a bin, people. Put it right there on the table, and we have pictures of all the trends. So if we don't like them, if we choose to bin them, we will literally throw them in the bin.
I kind of like that.
I like that. So, shall we get started?
Yes.
So, what is the first trend?
So the first one for you today, as we can see on the pictures, is floral headbands and crowns.
Kylie Jenner. I like Kylie Jenner sporting
we
that
know
there.
that I'm a fan of the floral headbands. The bigger the better for me. I love flower upon flower on top of my head. Throw a bit of fruit in there.
I mean,
Let's go for it.
EK is the style queen at NSTV. EK, we need your opinion on the floral headband.
I feel like the smaller floral headbands are just done. Like everyone's been wearing them for years and years and years. They're like festival uniform, kind of a bit, you know, old. I like what you said about the big flowers though. It reinvents it, fun colours. You want to do something different, maybe like a gold floral headband, a bit futuristic. Yes.
I was going to say, Harley, what do you think?
Obviously I'm not as
He's lost on this subject.
I like flowers.
You like flowers, okay.
No, I do. I think it's like it's cute and it's
Harley,
fun.
I like flowers and I like girls.
All right, I think it's time to
You got me dead
vote. Guys, I think it's time to vote. Win or bin. Choose now.
I'm gonna go.
I think it's a win for me.
Oh, it's a win. It's a win across the
An
board.
agreed panel. This doesn't happen very often.
It did happen, I think, once in the last episode.
Wow.
All right. So the next style trend that we have is the floral dresses. EK has a lovely picture of some lovely models showing the floral dresses.
Oh, wow. I just love them. I don't think you can beat a floral dress. And I love patterns as well. Like, the more textures, the better, I think.
I 100% agree.
I agree with that. So, I mean, does this even need a win or a bin?
I think
Win.
for me, it's a win.
Win. And I love it. Even our director is participating in the show. We can hear that going, win,
He's going,
win.
Thank you, Charlotte, we agree. It's a win.
All right, next trend. Let's move through them. What's the next trend, Becca?
The next trend is polka dots. Oh my goodness, here we go, Josh.
Okay, right. Okay, let's go into camera one here. Camera one. Okay, when I look at this outfit, I don't see, hey, cool dress, hey, cool top. I just see, walking Dalmatian. And I just, it's walking Dalmatian. I mean, I would throw this card up in the air, but as you said, there is a ban. Bin. Simple as bin. I do not agree. I do not agree with the walking Dalmatians at all.
The walking Dalmatians.
The walking Dalmatians, that is the polka dot.
I don't know, I think they're quite cute.
Aren't Dalmatians white with black spots?
Oh.
Yeah.
Still,
And this one is black with white spots.
Yeah. But still, EK.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with you, Josh.
Yes!
I like polka dots, but not a whole dress. It's a bit much. And in the summer, I feel like we could kind of keep it for monochrome winter times. I'm not a fan in the
I
summer.
saw, did anyone see those trainers that had polka dots on them?
Ugh.
I was not sure about those. There was like a time when everyone seemed to have them.
I didn't.
And there was also
didn't.
Bex. There was also a time where they had trainers with wheels on them. Those times have now gone.
And the flashing lights.
Yeah,
Heelys.
They were like you had them in primary school. You were the dog.
I most
You were the
certainly
dog.
did not have them in
And
primary
the bigger
school.
the platform.
Yes.
I used to have trainers with the biggest platforms on the bottom.
Like the Spice Girls.
Yes,
Huge.
like
Guys,
the Spice Girls.
are you all nuts? You're all nuts, right?
But it was always the fight, wasn't it, for Baby Spice? It was for me.
Oh, well, it's only because you're blonde, right, Becca? There was one trend that I liked, that I really disliked. Now, the next trend you're going to dislike, it is the bindis sported by Vanessa Hudgens.
I hate them. I always see... I can't find a nice way to talk about them in stealth when people are just absolutely covered in them. I'm just not interested. I think they're so decorative and lovely, like particularly in Asian heritage, and then people are just, they just look ridiculous.
So,
They're just sweating off their faces.
so the Asian heritage thing we like, but the house bindi...
The house bindi, I just think it's so showy, and it's the whole person behind it as well.
All right,
I just don't like it.
Let's bin it. Are we binning it? Yeah. We are binning the bindi. Yes. Also, we
First
actually.
use of the
I gotta
bin.
say, we didn't actually vote on the polka dot dress either. Are we binning it? I want to bin it.
I'm gonna go for a win, I think, for the polka dots.
Okay, right, half and half. So I guess we kind of can't bin it because the panel is split. Yeah. Okay, so the next trend. What is the next festival
The
trend?
next one is, of course, Wellington boots.
Hold it horizontally. The picture's the other way, but the glamorous Wellington boots, though.
Are these the kind of ones when there was that massive craze for like hunter wellies?
Yes, and when there's all these like huge, bold patterns, and I just think...
I don't know if I'm really bothered. Like, wellies all do the same job, don't they? And when you're kind of in the mud, does anyone know?
I mean, I'm not a fan of wellies. I don't think they look that nice, but they're very practical. So I guess if you need them, you need them.
I gotta say though, in this picture, I'm not usually a fan of the Union Jack print, but in that image, I don't know why.
Quite patriotic about it, isn't it?
But I do like
Something
it.
very English about all the mud.
All the mud.
It looks like it's been raining for days. Very stereotypical.
You know what? It is festivals at the end of the day, full of mud. So win or bin. What are we doing, guys?
I'm gonna win.
Win.
I'm gonna call it a win. I think. I think they're necessary.
EK's gone for the
I think you need them. Why have you gone for a bin, EK?
I really don't like the look of Wellington boots. I think they look really horrible.
They are quite ugly, but I think for the practicality element,
And
they
also,
can't
like,
be beaten.
I like them in like when they just go away from the khaki. I do not like the khaki colour, but I do like those. I like them with the patterns. Sometimes they're a bit much, as I said before, a bit but I like those. Okay, next trend. Right, Becca doesn't like the shoes in these trends. Becca does not like the shoes, but personally, I quite like these shoes, but the trend is, it is the bare ankle, so the ankle with no socks.
I'm all for the bare ankle. 100%. Like, I don't know, it just looks cool. You can put an anklet on there if you want.
It's breezy for your feet.
Yeah, let your feet breathe.
I couldn't agree with you more, because in the last show we discussed about the whole jeans with the white socks and how people want Michael Jackson to come back.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Newsflash,
about that trend.
Michael Jackson is not coming back, so we're done with the white socks. But
What? He's not.
No, I told you.
Josh.
I'm sorry. His music will be timeless, but unfortunately, guys, he's not coming back. But I know, Becca, you don't like the shoes, but we are debating the ankle.
I'm not a fan of the shoes, but I mean, if you like a bit of ankle, then
Are we winning
who
it?
am I to judge?
I'm going for win. I'm going for win. I don't know about you guys. Are we going for win?
I do like.
I feel like I'm kind of in the middle of this trend. I don't have a preference, so I'm going to give it a double.
No, you can't. That's not allowed. You have to choose one or the other.
I'm afraid this is where I am in the world today.
No, it's one or the other with win or bin. The game doesn't work like that. It's either a win
This isn't
or
politics.
a bin.
You can't be on the fence. This is fashion.
This is fashion.
Shall I do
fashion.
perhaps an ip dip? What do you reckon? Okay,
Right,
I have an idea, guys. Right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna shuffle them behind my back, and then you can
You're
choose
leaving
a
it
hand.
to chance. It's
Choose
not
a hand.
opinion.
Choose a hand.
That one.
Right.
Yes, win.
Totally saw it was green behind her back, didn't you?
Absolutely love the win.
And what is our next trend,
Our
Josh?
next trend, after the bare ankle. Oh, I love this trend.
Big
It's
glasses.
the huge, no, but not just any glasses. Oh no, not just any glasses, but the huge sunglasses. And I love this. And I think they are hotter than being in the kitchen with Gordon Ramsay, because that kitchen gets boiling. So I'm going all for the win. All for the win with the massive sunglasses. Win.
I have to disagree with you. I think
Really?
I want to see, when I'm talking to people, if I'm with people, I want to see your face. I don't want half of it just covered in,
But don't
in
you
all
want to
that.
feel like a
I've
celebrity?
seen your little sunglasses, to be fair, Harley. You're not a big fan of the big sunglasses, are you?
No, I'm just like, and if you're gonna have sunglasses, just nice,
Just have
low
them over
key,
your eyes.
just boom. That's all you, just a little bit. Just that's all you need.
I
But
love
it's
fabulous sunglasses. Make you feel like Victoria Becca.
You know,
like no one can touch you.
I don't want to feel like
I
Victoria
really
Beckham.
love these massive circular hippie sunglasses. I remember when they came out and I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to get myself a pair of these for the summer. Like, all the festivals I'm going to, I'm going to wear some of these. Tried them on and I just looked like a bug. I looked so ridiculous. Just these circular eyes. I can't wear them at all.
Some
So
people have just like really too small, like thin heads, and it just looks. It's like so their eyes are out here. It's just.
But
not
I
for
mean,
me.
I just think it's the quintessential trend if you want to feel like a celebrity, which is what I like to do. So as you can well imagine, I like to feel like a celeb. So I am all for the glasses. Win.
I'm going to say, based on the large sunglasses, it's a win. However, the circular ones, nah.
No, but Wayfarers though. Wayfarers are just timeless, quintessential British summer. Right, last trend, Becca. Do you want to do the
Last trend
honours?
that we have is vests and crop tops. Now, this seems strange, but this was my suggestion, and it's because how much skin do we like to have on show? That's what I was
got to
thinking.
say, Jared Leto is sporting it very well there, I must say. I do like his style a lot. I'm mixed.
With the zebra print jeans.
I mean, look, he's going for it. He's going all out.
It's bold.
He's going all out, and I've got to admire him for that. I mean, he's choosing a look, and he's committing to that look.
I hate vests on guys. I think they are horrific.
Really?
I hate them.
Your boyfriend wears them the whole time, though.
He never wears vests.
Does he not? I always see your pictures.
I would not let him. Nope. Nope.
Perhaps I've seen wrong then.
Nope. No vest for you.
No, definitely not my boyfriend.
See nice arms with the vest. I'm not a fan of the trousers though.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this one, but
No, the picture to the right, I'm not sure about the trousers either. But I'm gonna say the zebra print. I'm not a fan of zebra print, but he's committing to that look. He's going all out. He's going for it, and I like it.
Is this a win or bin on Jared Leto, or is it a win or bin on?
No, actually, yes. Let's get back to the trends, right? I'm gonna just put it out there. I wore vests when I was younger. I don't really wear them anymore, but I'm going for the win. If you have it, commit to it, go for it.
What do we think of girls as well, though? What do we think of?
well, crop tops.
Yeah, crops.
I'm a big crop
Well,
fan.
because I used to work in retail, and I would always get
retail.
I used to work in H&M.
Retail.
I'm not even kidding. We went to one of our Trent TV crew, Sofia. It was her birthday the other week, and I was wearing a dress from H&M, and he turned around and he was like, "Oh, that's from H&M."
Yeah.
I looked at him and I thought to myself, how do you know
And
that?
the really awkward thing was, it wasn't in season.
It really wasn't. It wasn't. I've had it for so long.
No, I'm just trying.
I'd just like to blame that choice on Fiona and Charlotte. They decided that I was going to wear that. So.
No, babes, it's
Now
your
you've
style.
embarrassed me in front of everyone.
You can't do that. You can't do that. It's your dress. You can't blame them. It's your dress. You committed to that look. You wore that look. Oh yeah, now who's pointing the finger,
Where's the
Missy?
finger?
Where's the finger now?
Unless you want me to bite it off, I'd put that down.
But babes, you pointed the finger at me all the time. For once, now I have the upper hand. But yeah,
So the vests, what do we think?
win.
Vests, I've always just seen it as like an undergarment type thing, but I'm not against them. I'm not for them, but I'm not against them. But I guess for that means I'll just go win. I don't hate them.
Not on boys, but for girls.
I think
they're a win.
if you can put it off, some people can, some people can't, both men and women, so it depends.
Yeah, fair enough.
Crop tops really vary.
I gotta say,
We won't get into that right now.
I got to say, oh, your card's upside down, babes.
Thank you very much.
I got to say, Guys, I'm very disappointed. We have only binned one trend so far.
Was it even for the trend, or was it just because of who was modelling it?
No, I like Vanessa Hudgens. I thought she's a beautiful girl. It's because of the trend.
Hey, you know, every man's entitled to their opinion.
Oh no, I think there was about to be a slating section on Vanessa Hudgens.
Right, let's move on from this. Let's move on, Becca.
I really think it's time. I really do. Okay, so that segment is always and always will be controversial, mainly due to my counterpart over here.
Absolutely.
Especially when it comes to summer style. I'm glad you didn't throw any cards in the air this time.
You banned me. You banned me. So
I am the boss. But what we can tell is that it may be bright and it may be sunny, but the pressure is on to look good.
We have had some pretty absurd conversations about style throughout the year. You thought you were a monkey. Charlotte thought she was an alien. I gotta say, Charlotte always provides so much entertainment, and it just would not be fair to not have her in the show in some form. So, we sent her on a fitness challenge to show us how to get in shape for summer.
We are the winners, watch us glimmer, like the sun for the champions. We're in control, body and soul. We push ourselves to the maximum. The champions, we are the champions.
Hello and welcome to Charlotte's Fitness. I'm rather excited about this. I'm going to be showing you 4 different exercises in total, including a warm-up at the front, which is very, very important. You can't start an exercise without warming up. And at the end, I'm going to be on this lovely bike where I will be doing very intense sprint intervals on it, so you'll get very sweaty at the end. It's very important to do that. But the 4 exercises involve an ab workout, an ass and leg workout, as well as bingo wings. I'm not necessarily saying they will work, but if you put the work in, they should do. But first of all, it's a lovely warm-up. So what you need to do is get yourself really pumped up. So you need to, move around, stretch your legs, very important. Because if you don't, you're going to end up with very aching legs the next day. So just standard, movements, what you normally do on a workout. Or, alternatively, you can basically just run around the room. It's quite fun, to be honest. So as you can see, I've taken my top off just so I can get really into the arm exercise and maintain those bingo wings. I've got 2 weights here. They're 5K, but you can get whatever you feel comfortable with. So that can be an 8 if you want to give yourself a bit of a challenge, or if you just want a 3. Just try it out, and I think the best exercise normally is this one. Just keep doing that. Make sure it's directly up. Just keep pushing yourself. If it hurts, it means it's working there. Make sure the other weight is always in your hand there. So keep going like that. I'm going to do 12 on each side. And if you do this 4 times, so 12 on this side, 1, 2, 3. Just keep going, and you should start to feel a bit hot. If not, you need to get a heavy weight. You're not going to do anything if you can't feel it. So now, I've got 2 different exercises for abs. I've got one where it works on your abs up here, and I've also got ones that work if you want to work on this part of your body. So 2 different ab exercises. I'm going to do the first one here. So to get all those strong abs there, the best exercise, first of all, get your weights. I mean, if you're starting, it's probably best not to start with weights because you'll probably kill your abs. Just get a weight, just go at your own pace, but normally for me it'd be 30 reps, then a minute rest, and do that 3 times. So I'm going to do that now, and let's see how it goes. So when you're sat in your position, the best thing to do is when you've got your weight, go down slowly, and then shoot up, because that's when it's the most effective. Continuously, it's like, quickly. And again, just keep doing those, 30 of those. Take it at your own pace, you don't want to be like hard yourself, but the quicker you shoot up, the more effective it will be.
I don't even have any words for that package.
I do. I have 5. Charlotte, will you marry me? I just absolutely love it. So what's coming up next?
Well, coming up next, are you struggling to deal with all-nighters? Can't decide between coffee and Red Bull? Feeling dehydrated when you have only written 100 words or haven't touched that much-needed book? Well, look no further. The panel's agony aunt Eden is here with a little advice to help you get through those long nights in the library. Now, I know you must have been missing it as much as us after Josh getting a little too excited about the prospect of a romantic evening in with a roast chicken. So we're back again with this month's big student question. Are all-nighters necessary?
Yeah. I feel like definitely. Like, because I just can't really work in the day. Going all night, it's like I never sleep anyway, so I might as well be productive.
Yeah, I agree. Like, going in the day, like, you just get so distracted.
Yeah.
Especially in the summer where there's just so much sunlight. I could just sit outside in the sun for hours just listening to music.
Oh, you know, I'd love to sit out in the sun, but I can't work. That is one of the things that just really irritates me. Does anyone ever have this problem of them thinking, oh, I could go and do loads of work outside, take your laptop outside, and you can't see the screen?
I gotta say, I envy people who are actually who are able to work outside. But also all the distractions, because just looking around, just admiring the sun, admiring the beauty. I love doing that in the summer. And then when people are like, oh yeah, I work so much, I'm like, how? If it's a summer day, you just want to relax with the music on.
What do you think, guys?
Yeah, well, if it was me outside, I'll actually try to work, but then obviously, like you said, you can't see anything, so you just end up, you know what, sit back, shades on, Spotify on.
Ice cream.
Bit of ice cream.
Definitely, Spotify.
Yeah.
Get you in the mood, just gonna chill. I would never do work outside.
They have so many summer playlists.
It won't work for me.
Our original one as well. Do you do work at night or do you do it in the day, Ike?
Night. Well, it depends what I'm doing. But if I'm like doing an essay, definitely at night. You just get typing and get going.
And so we actually talked about this before the show, but do you like using books or do you like going online and getting all your information that way?
I prefer books. I feel like there's less distractions.
Totally agree. You could just get that book in the library, just get so immersed in that book, just keep on reading it. As with online resources, there's all distractions, and as you said before the show, it's like, just you wander onto a fashion website, just a bit of online shopping. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna buy that, and before you know it, damn, I've got no work done, and I've spent 100 quid. Great.
I must say, to be fair, I don't know how immersed I get in my book, but I do prefer online anyway. I think there's just so much more variety.
It's much easier to get everything. You walk into a library looking for a book, it can take you like 10-15 minutes to find it, and then if it's not even there, someone else has taken it.
Yeah, and also now you can go through all your learning resources, and then sometimes the books you can actually find online, they're online copies, so it's just so much easier.
I just love having that hard copy book with me in the library. But then also, library, do you like to think, speaking of distractions, work at home or work in the library? What do you think, Ike?
Definitely working in the library, because then you get out of your house, you walk there for a purpose, so you're like, I'm here to do work, nothing is going to like distract me. Whereas when you're at home, you're like, oh, I'm a bit hungry now, oh, I need a cup of tea, oh, this and that. But
then you can always tend to your needs when you're there. If you're at the library, you're always just like, I need to eat, and then you'll leave, and then like, do you leave your stuff there? And then people think that you're just leaving your stuff to hog the space.
I do kind of agree, but then home for me, it's an environment, like it's an all-round environment. You relax, you do this, you do that. At home, you cook, you watch TV. But in the library, it is a solid working environment. The library is there for you to work.
I don't know, to be fair, if it's a difference between your library and our library and Boots' library, but you can't get a seat in our library. There's no room, it's really hot, there's no computers.
But there will be a garden roof.
There will be a roof garden come next year.
I'm jealous.
We're the winners.
compared to the brutalist architecture of Hallwood, I am very, very jealous.
Oh my goodness. Trent, I think that the volume of what you just said says it all, like what we think of Hallwood.
I'm a loud person. I'm sorry. You should know this by now. Becca, you should know this by now. I'm a very loud person.
I think I'm like half deaf in my right ear from all the shows we've done together.
Oh, sorry about that.
So, next up, Red Bull or coffee?
Oh, I love my energy drinks. You give me an energy drink, it's gone. I just love them.
Or do we stick to water?
I'm a coffee girl. The smell of coffee alone wakes me up, so I'm definitely.
I'm just going to bring this into the mix. What about a nice warming cup of tea? It's good for the soul, good for you. It's warming. Oh, I love it.
For the soul.
It is.
It's good for the soul.
No, I got to say,
that's a fact.
I love tea when I'm just there drinking tea. It just warms me inside. It makes me feel all like,
Well, hang on.
Like roast chicken.
like my roast chicken. Tea makes me feel like roast chicken.
Josh. What kind of tea? I mean, are you a Yorkshire guy? Are you a Tetley's? I mean,
I'm not
Green
sure.
tea.
Green tea at night?
I would prefer not to say on the show. That will be very we'll know. Many brands are available for tea, but
any blend.
tea and tell. That's no, definitely.
And of course, there are many tea brands that are available. So
Exactly.
treat yourself.
Absolutely.
Also, procrastination. Do we think that it is terrible, or is it sometimes necessary? Do you need to have a break?
It can be annoying because if you're trying really hard to focus on something, and then next thing you know, like you're on Facebook for an hour. That's the most frustrating thing. But you do need breaks. Whether that is Facebook or going outside and just like having a sit down or a walkabout or something like that. That's up to you. But I procrastinate way too much.
What is your advice, EK?
YouTube, but it's bad because then you get the suggested videos and then you 5-minute break turns into an hour and it just,
The related videos can be really strange at a certain point. It gets very weird.
I'm going to say though, Harley, you said about walking around. When I'm working, I find that after sitting at a table for so long, having a nice little walk around is actually good for you. It switches up the environment a bit, and I love having like little walks in the library.
I think a walk's a really good thing, but I don't think that's what we do when we procrastinate. I think, like you said, when we're on YouTube, and I'm the worst because I have to put music on when I work, and then I'll go onto YouTube to change the song, and I'll just start watching the video. But it's the same with Facebook. You get a notification pop up, you think, oh, this is really important. It'll be someone from Trent TV. I'll think, oh, I best reply to this, and then suddenly there's 100 messages, a million notifications. Exactly. It's a nightmare. I feel like I'm venting all my problems.
Well, speaking of problems, there is a way that we can solve the problems. The panel's Agni Aunt Eden is here with a little advice to help you get through those long nights in the library.
Coming into the crazy exam and coursework deadline season, there might be a few of you out there who think it might be the best idea to do an all-nighter. Now, I'm not saying don't do it, because I do it myself. Sometimes you run out of time, you just haven't got enough free hours in the day. So here's a few tips on how to make it through your all-nighter without completely screwing up your body. Now, my best advice is to lay off the coffee. If you want a few cups, that's good, but don't just keep piling it in. I would lay off the Red Bull as well. I always think sometimes the best thing is to get something that's really sugary instead. I always find little, millionaire shortbreads. They can really help you get through without overloading your body with all this stuff. If you do get tired, some of the best things to do is actually to get up and walk around. If you're in the library, maybe go up to the top floor, have a wander, just get your legs stretched, do a bit of yoga maybe, sit on the floor, stretch out, just get that energy back up. Sometimes just sitting in one spot can really drain you, can really just make your body tired, and also it doesn't help with things like boredom. Keeping yourself active, keeping yourself motivated is the most important thing if you're doing an all-nighter and if you're trying to finish work. Now with that, if you're going to drink a lot of coffee, make sure you're also drinking a lot of water. It can help to keep you hydrated. I think it helps you keep focused. It keeps also different things going into your body. And also things as simple as toilet breaks are a great time to get up and have that wander around we were just talking about. It's also things like stretching out your hands, don't get too tired, maybe changing where you're sitting. So you maybe start, if you're at home, you might start in your bed and then you might go to your desk and then you might go downstairs. That might help you to keep focused because you're never in one spot. Or alternatively, if you're in the library, you might want to start off in the cafe, you might want to start off on the lower ground floors and then maybe move up to private booths. It's up to you. You need to know what works best for you. But just remember, stay hydrated, stay active, and most importantly, just keep it together for those very precious moments you have. And keep calm, anything can change in one night, and good luck.
we may have collaborated a lot this year from Varsity Broadcast to the panel, but there is something on this programme which is not all collaborative. The University of Nottingham may have won the charity Varsity Series, but not when it comes to this competition. It's Mark and Nikki for the last time in the Panel Varsity Competition.
Hey Mark and Nikki. Hey. In the past, we've had you do some awkward challenges.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
But not so far with food. Your challenge, Josh's favourite food on the barbecue, is roast chicken.
I love me some chicken too.
I love the chicken. Whoever finishes the roast chicken drumstick first wins the challenge.
You know I eat chicken on a daily basis.
Yeah, I know you do.
I wake up and I breathe chicken. I sneeze chicken. I cough chicken.
You're a chicken man.
Let's get the chicken started.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, that's gross.
Oh my god.
Mate, what the hell?
It's so cold.
It's so hard to swallow. I think it's the skin. Oh. You're doing terrible.
I can't swallow it.
I would say I've won.
There's no meat on the bone.
There's what? Nah, mate. No, one.
I'm personal.
That is vile. I think that was me.
So there you have it. The winner of the Panel Varsity Competition is Nikki.
Well done, congratulations.
Well,
Nikki.
that was just for one. Technically, the score is 2-1 to Mark, but like, Mark technically won it. Mark has won it overall, but the winner of that episode or that segment was Nikki. But our producers thought that we should have a demonstration because we had one on the last episode. Why not have one again? So, Becca, there's a recipe here. Take us through it.
Yes, so today we're going to be making some cocktails and we're going to go through how to make it today. This one is called Apple Bite Gold and this has been sent over to us from our friends at Smirnoff Knots, Ben and Gabby, so thank you very much for giving us all this free stuff. Very lovely of you.
Thank you very much.
And so this one, the cocktail has, it's 2/3 of a cup filled with ice, a double shot of Smirnoff Gold, and it's topped up with equal parts of lemonade and apple juice. So we'll slowly go through that.
Unfortunately,
so we've got all
I
our
don't think we
lovely
have the ice.
shots here. We do have ice. We just get a lovely stage hand to bring it through.
Ooh, this is fabulous.
Here it comes.
Oh, it's spilling. It is spilling.
Get the bag.
Okay, right, how should I open this?
Right, so we'll stick some ice in here.
Excuse the fingers, guys. There we go. Oh, I just got water on my jeans.
Let's get
Oh, are we having more ice? Thank you very much.
Do you want to come and join the show?
Yeah, come and join us. Have a drink with us.
So we're going to put a bit of ice into each cup, just to make sure it's nice.
More ice.
I'll leave you to do that, Josh, just so all four of us can do it.
I love it when we do food and drink segments.
And then we're actually supposed to be adding 2 shots of Smirnoff Gold. However, we don't want to get drunk on the panel, so we're just going to put in half a shot for the time being.
I think that's wiser.
But it is absolutely yummy.
My hands are getting freezing, by the way.
We'll just put a shot in each.
Yeah, that should be enough ice.
Do we have some?
Oh, there's water all over my boots.
There's one in there.
On the side.
The final one. Okay, so now we've got our shots of Smirnoff in here. There it is. And now we're just going to add equal parts of apple juice and lemonade. You can get any apple juice. We've gone for the everyday value, the best kind.
Student budgets and all of that.
Yeah. Student budgets.
I gotta say, are you a fan of apple juice? I kind of prefer orange juice at times.
I like both, but I think I prefer orange juice.
Well, like in general, or
I'm thinking in general. What do you like, EK?
apple juice? I definitely prefer apple
Yeah,
juice.
Do you?
Yeah,
You prefer apple juice? I think I prefer orange juice, but
Refreshing.
It is.
it is yummy. Wait till you try this then. It is so nice.
Right, let's get the
Oh,
lemonade.
thank you, Harley.
I gotta say, vodka lemonade is one of my favourite mixes.
Oh, really?
I do like it, but I haven't tried it
You are a
with
crazy
apple
guy.
juice. I haven't tried it with apple juice. This should be a new
You
experience.
should try Midori. That's really nice.
Oh, actually, I remember we had these at the. I think it was on the last day of term. They
Yes,
served
we
these.
also had Smirnoff Knots to one of our Trent TV parties.
Yeah, we did.
They treat us very well.
What are those for?
These look fabulous.
They do look fabulous.
I don't know if you can see in here.
All right, I think we should
But
raise a
they
toast.
look great.
A toast to the panel.
A toast to the panel live.
And to our
The panel
collaboration.
live.
And to our collaboration.
What they like, guys?
Quite
Oh,
strong.
it's so nice.
But it's nice.
You can still taste the cinnamon.
Love this.
I didn't know if you'd be able to taste it with how much we put in, but it's really yummy.
Yeah, it's good.
I really like this. I'm not going to drink it all because I don't want to be tipsy when I go to the library later.
Sit back and relax.
Unfold.
That's the end of the show now for Harley. He'll be finishing our drinks.
See you guys tomorrow.
Is there any more recipes, Becca? Or is that
Yes, there are in fact a few more recipes. So they've so there is of course just a shot.
I'm not doing that.
Chicken. These are these, but we're
Sorry,
going to be doing that
I'm
now.
not doing that. Absolutely not.
The Smirnoff Gold.
I've got to say,
and also
let's
they
look
have
at it closely. There are literally bits of gold.
Yeah.
In this?
No, there's real gold in there.
Is that why it's called
real
Smirnoff Gold?
Real gold. But are these actual
in them.
gold pieces?
Yeah, real gold pieces.
Can they harm you?
Should we see what carrot is? I wonder if it says on here.
No, these are like edible flakes, so it's fine.
Okay. Well,
Gold leaf.
I should hope so.
And also, I got sent along one of these little things, the Ice Double Black, which is actually brand new and hasn't been released yet. So lucky us, we can try these
exclusive.
after the show, exclusive. And apparently, you drink this with 2/3 of a cup filled with ice, and you just drink it like this, all ready to go.
Nice.
So I'll be looking forward to that after the show.
Bring on ocean.
Thank you so much.
Bring on
Smirnoff.
the ocean.
I wish, not in this season. So, unfortunately, that is the last panel of the year. I am so gutted. It's just been such an amazing show. It's been absolutely amazing making and presenting the show, especially with my partner in crime. It's our last show. It's our last show together as well, so it's very bittersweet at the moment. Very bittersweet.
It's very sad.
And thank you to all the correspondents, panelists, and production team. This could not have been done without you. And again, thank you, my fabulous co-host.
Well, thank you very much, Josh. And the biggest thank you, of course, goes to all of you, the viewers. We've had loads of people tuning in over the whole series, and we're really grateful to everyone that has watched us today live and that has watched us on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter. So whether you've tuned in on NSTV or for Trent TV, we hope you have enjoyed it and have had as much fun as we have had making it.
If you want even more procrastination material apart from this show, don't forget to tune into NSTV Official and the Trent TV on YouTube for even more content. You can even watch the previous episodes and relive this whole year of this show again.
Who wouldn't want to do that?
It also includes our joint varsity broadcasts as well, and they are very much worth the watch.
They are very good. Definitely check out the ice hockey if you have time. And the panel will, of course, be back next year with a whole new host of familiar faces. But until then, thank you again to everyone who has tuned in. Good luck with the exams and have a fantastic summer. Bye.
Bye.